Welcome to YoFi News. My name is Sophia.
I'm York. Let's get started with some hot news today.
Friday, October 27th.
A real bubble, billionaire Warren Buffett doubles down on Bitcoin doubt.
Peter Thiel, Bitcoin is like a reserve form of money.
Bitcoin is splitting into two. Here's what it means for your investments.
Hong Kong Bitcoin community strongly rejects Squid2X.
Rumor suggests Amazon will begin accepting Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is leaving other digital coins in the dust.
Highs on the radar. Bitcoin retakes $5,800 as prices edge up. Bull exhaustion. Bitcoin price halts advance ahead of $6,000.
A real bubble. Billionaire Warren Buffett doubles down on Bitcoin doubt. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett has joined the ranks of those who believe the market for Bitcoin is in bubble territory. According to MarketWatch, Buffett touched on the subject during an annual question and answer session held in Omaha earlier this month. While Buffett focused on a range of topics, he honed in on the cryptocurrency market during his remarks. People get excited from big price movements, and Wall Street accommodates, he was quoted as saying. Describing Bitcoin as a real bubble, according to the publication, Buffett also criticized the idea of applying a value to Bitcoin.
You can't value Bitcoin because it's not a value-producing asset, he told attendees.
How do you think about it, York?
In my worst memory, when he told something bad about Bitcoin. It will beget the new price. He looked like a prophet of the reverse with Bitcoin.
Oh right. Let's get back to our news. Peter Thiel, Bitcoin is like a reserve form of money. Peter Thiel, the billionaire co-founder of PayPal, believes that critics of Bitcoin are underestimating the cryptocurrency. In remarks made on the third day of the Financial Investment Initiative Summit in Saudi Arabia, Thiel said that while he is skeptical of most cryptocurrencies, he believes Bitcoin has a promising future depending on the trajectory it takes, according to CNBC. Speaking with Fox Business Network anchor Maria Bartiromo, Thiel said that those criticizing Bitcoin are underestimating it, especially because it's like a reserve form of money, it's like gold, and it's just a store of value. You don't need to use it to make payments.
He went on to say, if Bitcoin ends up being the cyber equivalent of gold, it has a great potential left. Bitcoin is splitting into two. Here's what it means for your investments. Bitcoin gold standard. It seems that Bitcoin will experience another hard fork, much like the situation earlier this year that resulted in the creation of Bitcoin Cash, BTC. As of block 491,407, we'll see another permutation of the cryptocurrency, dubbed Bitcoin Gold, BTG. The idea behind Bitcoin Gold is a desire to make the cryptocurrency truly decentralized once again, as its creators believe that larger companies now have too much control over the network. To this end, the use of powerful mining systems known as application-specific integrated circuits, ASICs, will be prohibited. The team behind the project claims that a total of 20 exchanges and wallets have pledged their support for Bitcoin Gold. However, Coinbase, one of the most popular exchanges based in the U.S., has already stated that it won't yet support the cryptocurrency, citing a lack of transparency. Bitcoin Gold is set to be created before its source code is made available to the public. Coinbase has referred to this decision as a major security risk and, as such, the exchange is holding off on supporting the currency for the time being. Of course, this could change at a later date if it proves to be a success. It's worth noting that Coinbase tends to err on the side of caution when it comes to hard forks. The exchange has yet to provide official support for Bitcoin Cash, which launched in August 2017, though it plans to offer this capability by January 1, 2018. Forking off. Anyone that is in possession of Bitcoin will be issued Bitcoin Gold at a rate of 1 BTC to 1 BTG. The launch of this fork was marred by a distributed denial-of-service attack that took its website offline. Opinions are split over whether a hard fork is a good idea. While there are some that feel that Bitcoin can be improved upon, others feel that this kind of activity only serves to dilute the market, potentially stifling cryptocurrency as a whole. Bitcoin Gold is the brainchild of Lightning Asics CEO Jack Liao, who has made no secret of his thoughts on the Bitcoin mining landscape. His company sells GPUs and other hardware that can be used to mine Bitcoin Gold, which could perhaps explain his desire to pursue a hard fork of the cryptocurrency. In the first few hours of trading, the price of Bitcoin Gold fell harshly, but it's obviously far too early to tell if it will be a success in the long run. The cryptocurrency market is constantly changing as it grows, but it remains to be seen whether or not upstarts will be able to compete with the more established players in the industry.
We have the full article link on description below, please check it. It's include a post and a YouTube video from a programmer around 12 minutes to explain about it.
The Hong Kong Bitcoin community, which includes individuals, meetups, events, and organizations, has strongly rejected the SQUID2X hard fork expected to occur on November 16 later this year. Already, apart from 4 companies, most of the major Bitcoin service providers in Hong Kong such as Bitfinex, BitMEX, BitSpark, Gatecoin, OKCoin, and Tidebit have clarified Bitcoin will remain as BTC after the fork, and SQUID2X will be considered as B2X. More to that, the Hong Kong Bitcoin community disclosed that the vast majority of users, investors, and businesses in the region are firmly against SQUID2X. The statement from the Hong Kong Bitcoin community read, "In our personal conversations at meetups and events as well as through a formal poll conducted in mid-October, we found that the vast majority of the Hong Kong Bitcoin community does not support the SQUID2X hard fork. While many have voiced clear and stark opposition to SQUID2X, the lack of enthusiastic support for this fork among the community is striking."
The statement of the Hong Kong Bitcoin community further read, "SQUID2X does not include strong transaction replay protection, nor does it have widespread consensus across the community. Due to the combination of both a lack of consensus across the community and a lack of strong replay protection, we consider SQUID2X a reckless endeavor that will cause disruption and harm to the ecosystem. We therefore strongly oppose SQUID2X. This remains true even if the SQUID2X chain has the majority hash rate or a higher price."
According to German newspaper Welt, as later reported by Cointelegraph, financial technology sources in Silicon Valley are making claims about Amazon's plans to support Bitcoin as a new payment method. These rumors are supposedly similar to a claim made by investor James L. Tucker last month, who said that Amazon might make a Bitcoin announcement during an earnings conference call set for October 26. When Welt reached out to Amazon regarding the rumors, a spokesperson replied saying they do not engage in speculation but that they do include new products or services only when these are useful for our customers. Despite Amazon's predictable response to the rumors, Welt writes that even if the October 26 date is not set in stone, Bitcoin introduction should probably be expected soon.
It seems that we'll have to wait to see if these rumors are true. If the retailer does reveal plans to adopt the digital currency, it'll be one of the biggest online storefronts to do so, which could prompt others to do the same. Amazon is a business after all, and if Bitcoin could boost its performance, it will certainly make an effort to embrace it.
As Bitcoin flirts with another record high, prices of many tokens that startups sold to raise capital are crashing. The Bletchley Ethereum token index is down nearly 16% in the last month. Around 10% of the money invested in tokens has already flowed out because of the software switch, according to Lucas Nuzzi, a senior analyst at Digital Asset Research. That could mean a rude awakening for the many companies planning offerings. Some 75 ICOs are already scheduled for November, up from 64 last month, according to CoinSchedule.
Some companies, such as virtual goods trader Wax, are adjusting the timing of ICOs because of the software change. After all, many offerings raise funds through Bitcoin, and investors aren't parting with those. The switch, known in industry lingo as a hard fork, could also lead to other disruptions. Coinbase, the leading online exchange, will halt Bitcoin buying and selling for 24 hours before the upgrade. "Forks are full of uncertainties," said Malcolm Cassell, president of Wax, which pushed the start of its pre-sale back a week to October 17. Many exchanges don't allow funds to move. That friction means token sales are slowed down.
ICO tokens are not the hot story at the moment, but could return to the forefront of people's imaginations as the Bitcoin fever trade unwinds and the search for yield returns in other markets, said Charles Hayter, co-founder of market tracker Crypto Compare. Bitcoin is trading on a firmer note today. At press time, the Bitcoin US dollar, BTC/USD, exchange rate is $5,840 across global exchanges. As per CoinMarketCap, the cryptocurrency has witnessed a 6% increase in the last 24 hours. After topping out at record highs above $6,100 on earlier this week, Bitcoin met a wave of sell offers as investors switched to alternative cryptocurrencies, most likely using fresh funds awarded by exchanges after a new fork. However, while the new Bitcoin Gold, BTG, saw big declines on its first day of trading, Bitcoin, BTC, turned higher from the low of $5,376, indicating fiat money could be entering the BTC market, resulting in higher prices. Rumors are also doing the rounds that Amazon could announce that it will start accepting Bitcoin at its quarterly earnings today. However, it should be noted that this seems highly unlikely, as the rumor, spread by an investor newsletter, lacks credibility and has been debunked numerous times in the recent past. Looking ahead, it's possible Bitcoin will capitalize on the sharp recovery and revisit record highs. Price action analysis suggests the odds of the upwards move would improve if prices hold above $5,867.
Daily chart, BTC needs to hold above $5,867. The above chart shows strong resistance at $5,867, October 13 high. Bearish Price Relative Strength Index, RSI, and Price Money Flow Index, MFI, is still intact. Another higher low established at $5,376.
View, for our chart. A break above $5,867 would add credence to Wednesday's sharp recovery from the low of $5,376 and would open the doors for retest of $6,050 levels. Bearish scenario, failure to hold above the descending trend line hurdle followed by a drop below $5,700 would open doors for a sell-off to $5,400. Support of the blue dotted rising trend line seen on the daily chart. It's also worth noting that a drop below $5,700 would result in a bearish 5-day MA, moving average, and 10-day MA crossover. As per CoinMarketCap, total Bitcoin trading volume dropped 28% on Thursday, and decreased by another 3% today. This further suggests the rally from $5,376 lacked substance, weak volumes, thus the exhaustion near $6,000 is perhaps to be expected. Looking ahead to today, the odds of a break below $5,786 and a drop to $5,440 levels are high. On the higher side, only a convincing move above $6,000 would open doors for new record highs above $6,200. Okay, that's all YoFi News have for you today. I hope you have a good day for trading and mining. Thank you for your watching YoFi Channel. Goodbye and
see you tomorrow.